Hey there guys, it's TheRamosOnline here. I know I haven't done a guide in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do a guide on the Greninja that I used in a lot of my streams recently, mainly today, or at least the day I'm recording this. I'm probably going to upload this in a couple of days. It is just my Greninja, Ying, Physical Greninja, and I'm going to show you how to build it and what it can do. So going into Showdown, as you can see here, I've got Talonflames up there as well, and I'll show you why in a moment. So your Greninja, you're going to want to be jolly. Now, a jolly Greninja is quite fast with a base speed of 122. With max speed, jolly nature, you reach 191 speed at level 50. And that is very fast. The only things that can really outspeed you would be a jolly Talonflame, an Aerodactyl, a Jolteon, and those aren't exactly the most common things. We'll get into the Talonflame in a little while. So, the kind of moves you want to give your Greninja, obviously you're going to want the Protean ability, and most likely the Life Orb. The Life Orb allows you to deal a bit more damage, because you do sort of have a low attack stat of, 147 at level 50. As you can see, my Greninja is now level 100, it took a while to get to that level. But these are so you can see on screen, you can see the stats you're looking at level 50 Pokemon. That is not the best. There's a lot of more Pokemon who are way stronger than this. So you have to use Protean to the best of your abilities, but to your advantage. Kind of moves you can give Greninja include Rock Slide. These are all TM moves. Rock Slide, U-turn, and Night Slash, which is a move it learns leveling up. This gives you a wide bit, well, I say wide coverage. It gives you quite a bit of coverage to hit a lot of things. Things like Charizards. Charizards tend to stay in on a Greninja because they know that a Greninja's water-type moves will be weakened in the sun. You go for a Rock Slide, that is a dead Charizard. It only has a 90% accuracy, so it only has a 10% chance of missing. That's very good to have. U-turn, if you're facing another Greninja and you're not sure who's going to outspeed, go for the U-turn. If it's a speed tie and you win it, you can actually one-shot a Greninja using U-turn. Very powerful move, gives you a lot of momentum, lets you get out of a battle very quickly. Night Slash is your Dark-type stab, and Night Slash deals a butt-ton of damage, has a higher chance of critting as well, but you don't have to use Night Slash. Only use it if you really want to have that Dark-type stab. Another move Greninja can learn is Power Up Punch, which is really good if you're going to start messing with the opponent and just keep changing your type so that they can't hit you. So yeah, I guess that is another thing you can be doing. Power Up Punch. The reason I haven't given it Water type stab just yet is because we're going to go ahead and do that now. You can actually see it on my Greninja. It has Water Shiruken, which is priority, +1 priority, and it hits 2 to 5 times, base power 15, and it's a water type move, so it does get that stab. I mean, all his moves get stabbed because of Protean, but it is a water type as well. If for whatever reason your Greninja wasn't Protean and you can't get hold of one, Water Shiruken will give you that stab anyway. Well, now this is why I got Talonflame up there as well, because Water Shiruken is a priority move. It is at +1 priority, which is the same as any of Talonflame's flying type moves. Now Talonflame does have a higher base speed of 126, but almost all Talonflames are Adamant. And when you max out the speed, it looks to me as if Talonflame is slower than Greninja. So if you can get Talonflame weakened, you can just go for the Water Shiruken and finish off a Talonflame. And I've actually got some footage of that happening in a battle I was doing in one of my streams. I basically killed a Talonflame that came in to try and revenge kill, and it was low health, so I was able to one-hit KO it with Water Shiruken at the level of health it was at. Very good move to have. Other priority that Greninja can get would be Shadow Sneak. Again, priority move, is 40 base power, so it's kind of weak. This kind of goes into what I was saying earlier about using Protean to the best of your abilities. This is now going to be a similar build to what you can do on a, what's it called? Kecleon, that's it, Kecleon. So what you can do is you have Return, Shadow Sneak, Power Up Punch, and Night Slash. Using this, you can change your type into obviously 4 different types to take full advantage of them being unable to hit you. If you think they're going for a fighting type move, go for Shadow Sneak. If you think they're going for a ghost type move, go for Return. You can go for Night Slash for added damage, Power Up Punch to boost your attacking stats to be even higher. It's not going to be as tanky as a Kecleon, but it can work like this. You know, this can work pretty well as well. You can even go ahead and have the Water Shiruken, so you've got a lot of priority. Now, if you get some power-up punches, you got a lot of priority. You can change your type. It's sort of fun time for your opponent. So anyway, that is pretty much my, I suppose, remade guide for Physical Greninja, because I did make a guide about Physical Greninja a while ago. This is a remade version of that guide, and I'm now going to show you some footage of that Greninja in action. Okay, so pretty much all the versus recorded footage I had was on Pokemon X when it broke. I don't know if the recording can cross over to Pokemon Y, but we're going to give it a try once I beat the game. So just in case the versus recording footage will not cross over, I'm going to upload this video using this little snippet here. So the Egg Slash goes for the King Shield, and I go for the Water Shiruken because it's not a contact move. So I will not be lowering my attack stat, and I go for a Night Slash next turn to ensure the super effective KO, because I didn't want to take any risks. I knew Water Shiruken would be a neutral hit, but it is in shield form, and if I hit twice it might not kill. I'm going to take some Life Orb damage. Life Orb really is the best item to have on Physical Greninja, but you can use the Choice Band. Then I go straight for the Water Shiruken and what was obviously going to be a Brave Bird, and as you can see I actually outspeed it and just finish it off with one blow from Water Shiruken. So you can actually outspeed most Talonflames. So that's pretty much from this guide. If you like what you see, remember to thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.